Hi, fourth graders, ready for your spelling test? Make sure that you have numbered your paper 1 through 22 down the left side so you're ready to go. If you haven't put your numbers in, go ahead and pause now and do it. And remember that you can pause between every single word if you need to. Don't hesitate. You can make this as slow as you want to. And be careful with your spelling. Number 1, the word is 50. 50 is half of 100. 50. Remember to spell by syllables, 50. Number 2, the word is candy. His parents don't let him eat candy very often. Candy. Number 3, probably. She probably will be captain of the team. Probably. Number 4, serve. The waiter will serve us lunch. Serve. Number 5, return. I will return from my trip next weekend. Return. Number 6, reason. The reason for her tardiness was the bus was very late. Reason. Number 7, hurt. I hurt my elbow in the basketball game. Hurt. Number 8, least. The car repairs will cost at least $200. Least. Number 9, weather. I wonder whether we'll win the game. Remember question words. That's my little tip to you. Question type words. What digraph do they start with? Weather, because that's a homophone. Number 10, after. Let's go see a movie after lunch. Number 11, sorry, that was fast. After. And then number 11, birth. The sow gave birth to 8 piglets. Birth. Number 12, whenever. I wear a hat whenever I go out in the sun. Whenever. Number 13, firm. They have been firm friends for years. Firm. Number 14, aid. The firefighters came to the aid of the accident victims. Aid. Number 15, meet. We will meet our new coach today. Meet. Number 16, better. She knows the bus schedule better than I do. Better. Number 17, shoulder. I lifted the bag to my shoulder. Shoulder. Remember to pause when you need to. Number 18, person. He is a very likable person. Person. Number 19, center. The city hall is in the center of our town. Center. Number 20, America. America is in the Western Hemisphere. America. It's the name of a proper place. Number 21, skirt. Her skirt was blue and pleated. Skirt. And the last one for today, the word is number 22, is precious. This is a tough one. I was surprised to find it on the test. She wore a necklace made of precious gems. Please do your best with that one. We certainly have not learned that spelling yet. Precious. All right, so pause the video there. Make sure you've checked over your words. Go back and listen if you need to. And we are ready for the answer key. I'm going to try to use my magic pen. We'll see if it works. 50. 50. If we go 50 in, oops, nope, it's not going to work. It's just showing you everything else. 50 FIF, and then TY, E long E says spelled with Y at the end. Same with candy. Maybe I'll just use one of their pens. Let's do this. So 50, we separate our syllables there. Candy, that's such an easy word because can, and then D with the Y saying the long E. Probably, it's a schwa. It's hard to make a schwa. And then Lee, L-E-L-Y, which is the long E sound. Serve, we have the sound here, and then of course we have the E after the V because we can't let the V, remember, be by itself at the end of a word. Return, here's our sound spelled U-R in return. Reason, long E sound spelled E-A in the first syllable. Zun, that S makes the Z sound. Hurt, we use the U-R in hurt to make the sound. Least, again, same with reason. We have the long E spelled E-A, least. Whether, W-H, is that digraph that's like a question word. Whether, and then the sound at the end of the word spelled E-R. After, here is our syllable break. Af is easy AF, and then we've got the ER spelling of at the end of the word. Birth, we have the spelled IR in the middle of birth. Whenever, we have that WH constant digraph at the beginning. When, because we have the word when, which is a question word, right? And then ever, there's the sound at the end, spelled ER. Firm, we have the IR in the middle of the word there, spelled the sound, spelled IR. Aid, we have that long A sound spelled AI at the beginning or middle of a word, AY usually at the end of a word or the end of a syllable. Meet, double E for meet, I'm going to meet you on the street, or we're going to meet our new coach. Double E, EA for the meat that some people eat. Better, and we're going to divide those syllables straight between the two T's, and then we have the sound at the end of the word. Oops. Shoulder, so hopefully you got this right. This was the tough part, I think. Shoulder, there's the sound, but it is O-U in the middle, S-H-O-U-L-D-E-R. Almost looks like should if we covered this up. Should have said that. Person, that's our first syllable, it has the sound spelled E-R at the beginning. Person. One person you know is someone's son, right? So you could think of that as a mnemonic way to remember. Center, we're going to divide our syllables between the N and the T, and then we have the sound at the end. The C at the beginning says the S sound because it's followed by an E, I, E, or Y. It's going to say the S sound. America, make sure that you capitalize. I gave you a little hint even. Make sure you capitalize A for America. There's our sound in the middle. Skirt is going to be spelled I-R, skr, the sound in the middle of the word is spelled I-R, S-K for that. Because if we put a C here, it would want to say this sound. Precious. So this one is hard. I wonder how many of you got it. Precious, this sh, C-I in the middle of a word like that often says sh. And then the O-U-S, those of you who work with me in other times of the day know that O-U-S ending, us, spelled O-U-S. Okay, that's all the words for this week. Hopefully you did great this week on your spelling. Make sure that you cross out the words you didn't get right, write the correct word, write how many you got out of 22 correct, and then take a picture of it and turn it into your teachers. Have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you next week.